Hi YouTube. Today we're going to have a look at three iPhone cases. First off, the Tech21 Evo Tint, the Tech21 Evo Max, and the Gear4 Rio Snap. All of these cases have got MagSafe in the back to help with charging, connecting to accessories. But the main thing I wanted to evaluate when I was looking at them were two things. One was I wanted a case that had a genuine, tested protection capability for when I drop my phone, because frankly, I drop my phone quite a lot. Secondly, I needed something that functioned. It was ergonomic, easy to hold, easy to handle, and not very noticeable in use. Some of you who look at these things care about looks. I do care about looks because I don't want something that makes me look like a 13-year-old living in Tokyo. But on the other hand, I generally, as long as something is pretty nondescript, I'm not too worried about looks. So it's functionality that I care about. Okay, let's talk about them in turn. First off, Tech21 Evo Max. If you've been looking around, this is probably the most protective case that you can get on the market. The manufacturer says it's tested to a 16 feet drop, and who am I to say they're lying? And the other key feature is that it has this lens cover. A couple of reviewers, I think I read it on Amazon, said that the lens cover rattles when it's back. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, it does rattle. And if you close it, it still rattles. Now, whether that annoys you or not, I'm not so sure. The other thing is, it comes with this clip. I don't know about you, but nobody's been putting clips on their phones since about 1997. So I'm not sure why, but I think I know why, is that the market for this is people who have an outdoor job, who work in dirty places, but want to carry their phone with them. You can put the phone with the screen facing in, and presumably, if you clip this to your belt, it's going to be really protected, especially with the lens cover. Now, I don't really care about all of that because I don't need to use the clip. What I do care about is this easy to use in day-to-day life? And the reality is, it feels very light. Of course, it's got some fancy, I'm going to say it's rubber, inside the edges, because I believe them that it is protective, but it feels pretty light. But the main problem is, although it's got roughened surfaces all of the way around, this plastic is very hard. And because it's hard, it's not very sticky in your hands, and so I get the feeling that this is going to fall out of my hands. Now, it's nowhere near as bad. I'm going to get to this. The Gear4 Rio Snap. This thing is designed to slip out of your hand at any time. When you're going to the toilet and you want to check up on your social media feeds, this is going to fall in the toilet. So I would not recommend this at all. We'll get back to that in a second. This is only marginally better. So I think my conclusion on this is I would have gone for this if it were grippier, and I would live with the slightly ugly utilitarian looks. I already said in the introduction that I don't care too much about looks, but come on. So in the end, I've decided against this one. I think the lens cover is going to annoy me in the end if I went with that. Let's go and talk about the Gear4 Rio Snap. They say that it is a soft touch surface on here, and it does feel very soft. It does feel expensive, and it kind of looks expensive. Maybe not, because it's just plain black, right? But in reality, this is not that easy to grip hold of. The whole time I've been using it for a few days. The whole time I've been using it, I'm terrified of dropping my phone. It always feels like my phone is going to slide out of my hand. This one says it has a 13-foot drop protection, which is pretty impressive, and it's got a material in it called D3O, which motorcyclists use for armor, and so I really believe in the protection of this, but it's no good if I keep dropping the phone. I'm going to come on to the case that I have chosen and selected. This is the Tech21 Evo Tint. Now this does look like a lot of the $9.99 cases that you can get down at your local supermarket or your local shopping mall. Maybe it is, maybe we're all being conned, because this is £34.99 on Amazon. However, the manufacturer said it is tested to 12 feet. So remember, 12 feet, 13 feet, 16 feet. It's tested to 12 feet. So I have some faith that it will protect the phone. Now here, the really nice thing is, this is grippy. Now it's odd because it's a shiny material, but there is something about the material itself which means that it is really grippy in my hand. So every time I pick this up, I don't have the feeling that the thing is sliding out of my hand. Look, it almost just sticks to my hand when I'm trying to, when I'm demonstrating it. This thing does not. It just falls straight out of my hand. This thing, look, my hand is straight, and well, it did fall out that time. My hand is straight. It's not falling out of my hand. I am gripping slightly here. Not cheating too much. Okay guys, that's the end of the review. I've put some links down below to Amazon to all of the products that I've mentioned today, and it would really help the channel if you use the links. It doesn't cost you any more, but I get a little bit of commission from Amazon. The other thing is, if you like what you've seen today, please hit the thumbs up and please hit subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks.